Hi guys, have you ever wondered how to do a daily draw? I mean, we talk about it a lot, right? But I don't think I've ever shown you how I actually do one. So I thought I would do that for you today and see if that helps you. You could use an oracle deck, you could use a tarot deck, whatever you're comfortable with, okay? This is the Mermaid Tarot. Let's start with this and see how we do, okay? Now, the first thing I do is to get my daily inspiration. So I will use a book like something like this, right? This is a daily meditation book. Now, let's just turn to a random page just for sakes, okay? So this one says, come back to center. Come back to center. That place that place in you that is still, calm, quiet, and connected. Your center is a place you can trust. It connects the body, mind, heart, and soul. It connects truth, your inner voice, and divine. Your best work comes from there. Your most loving times comes from there. Your insights, awareness, and guidance come from being there at that place. Your best decisions and finest moments come from that place. Your center is a place that is quietly confident, unassuming, spontaneous, and free. It is a gentle kind, but has a power to defend instinctively against attack. Your center is a place that is naturally joyful and at peace. It is accepting, non-judgmental, and it channels the voice of your heart. It knows perfect timing. It knows the rhythm of the universe, the rhythm of all creation, and it delights in its connection to that rhythm. If you must leave your center to learn a lesson, feel a feeling, or experience something new, do that. Take all the side trips you are called to, but come back to your center when you're done. And go to your center first before you go anywhere else. So I would look at that and, and I would think about that for a moment, right? So what did that mean to me? What did I want to say? What did I want to get from that, right? So what is my intention going to be for today? Well, my intention is going to be placed on making sure I come back to myself, that I get centered, that I'm listening to myself, right? So we're just going to go to the back of one of my tarot journals here, okay? Just to show you. All the pages in here are the same, all right? So basically they have the date, the time, the deck, the reader, the querent. So I would be the reader, and right now I'll be the querent because I'm reading for myself. The reader's mood, the querent's mood, and the question. So before I pull my cards, I put down the dates. So say, okay, so today, let's say March. No, it's June, not March. So June 7th, 23, okay, 2023. And let's say 2 p.m., okay? The deck we're going to use is the Mermaid Tarot. This helps you to know what you've done, what decks you've used, the questions you've asked. The reader is me, and the querent is me, okay? And my mood right now is it's calm. I would say my mood is calm, okay? So my question is going to be centered around what we read, okay? So my question is going to be, how do I go through my day and keep centered, right? How do I keep centered? This pen is not writing properly. Of course, right? How do I keep centered while going through my day today. Okay, so I would do something like that, right? Now, your question. So think about it for a few moments, maybe meditate on it if you want. And then what you're going to do, I'm just going to put that aside a little bit. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull your cards. Now, I suggest you start with one card, okay? And go up to 3 cards as the deck shows here. So we will look at 3 cards. So we have 1, we have the 6 of Pentacles. 2, we have the Ace of Cups. And 3, we have the Magician. Really beautiful cards. So those are gorgeous cards. So what I do is I stand my cards up here. The 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. I have this handy dandy tray. And the Magician. Right, so those are just sitting there in front of me while I get my book. So in the 1 section, in the number 1 section, I put my first card. So that's the 6 of Pentacles. The second card is the Ace of Cups. And the third card is the Magician. Okay. So those are there. Now I can go back and I can always look at what cards I had and, you know, what my message. So I have my message, I have the cards that I'm using, and then I'm going to do a little interpretation. So let me move these out of the way. So I can just fit my book in here so you guys can see a little bit, right? So then I have my interpretation. So I think about the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Magician, what they mean separately and then what they mean together, right? So the 6 of Cups to me is a card of family. It's a card of, you know, going through the day, giving and taking, okay? So it's a balance. It's keeping your day balanced, okay? Not letting things get away from you. And the Ace of Cups is new love. It's new opportunity on the heart center, okay? So definitely new love there. And the Magician is being able to make anything happen, being able to kind of access all the resources that you need. And so you put this together in a little story, right? So the question is, how do I keep centered while going through my day today? Well, first of all, you know, you want to pay attention to the people you love in your life, right? So that would be paying attention to the people you love. So that answers part of that, right? So you're paying attention to the people you love, okay? With keeping your resources available, okay? With the Magician. Keeping all your resources available to help you stay balanced. Like the 6 of Pentacles says, a give and take, a balancing, okay? So it helps you to stay balanced, okay? And be able to love yourself. So the Ace of Cups, love for yourself, right? Love for others, new love. And be able to love yourself and remember, well, if I could spell, remember to keep centered. So if you're not loving yourself, you're not going to stay centered, right? If you're not loving yourself, you're not able to bring yourself back to that silence, right? To that quietness today, right? So allow the magic of the day, which is through the magician, right? So allow the magic of the day to present new love, but without taking over where you are, right? So you could add that. So let's say, allow others in my space with knowledge, the knowledge coming from the magician, right? With the knowledge that I can recenter. So that would be finding my balance again, right? Anytime I show myself, self or others love. So that's how I would do a quick one, right? So this is just quick without really thinking about it too much. And then there's notes here, okay? So then there's a possibility of notes. So I like to go back either, the next day in the morning or that evening and have a look and see how this all worked out in my day. Okay? So that is one way to do it. There's also, you could use an oracle deck. So let me just grab an oracle deck to show you what I mean. Because a lot of people, are not trained in tarot, right? So let's use an oracle deck. So I have this one right here beside me. I think we were using it yesterday. So again, this is called the Healing and Mantra deck, okay, by Matt Kahn. So open it up. Grab the deck and grab the little book. You're going to need both, okay? So you have the little book and you have the deck. So you're going to date it again. So June 7th, 23. And let's say it's 2 p.m. again. And let's say this deck is the Healing Mantra. The Healing Mantra Tarot deck. Oracle. Oracle. Okay. And the reader, again, is me. And the querent is me. So I'm going to go on the same assumption with the same story, okay? So how do I keep centered today while going through my day? Okay, so I'm not going to rewrite it. I'm just going to use the same question. So we're going to pull one oracle. Start off with one, work your way up to 3, right? But today I'm just going to use one just to give you an example, okay? So we're going to pull one oracle. So we have one. This is called Healing Heartbreak, okay? So Healing Heartbreak is the name of it. So I put down Healing Heartbreak. And the synopsis of it is on the back. And it says, my heart will love again. So I'm just going to add that on the card too, right? My love. My heart will love again. Okay, so yeah. So then what you want to do is you want to see how does that relate to your question, right? How do I keep centered while going through my day today? So maybe today you have a broken heart. So how do you keep centered today, right? You have to remember that your heart will love again, right? You have to bring that into memory. You have, and then with the oracle, you can look up the card, Healing Heartbreak, and it'll give you more info, right? When heartbreak is healed, you are able to learn and grow from each relationship, no matter who you believe is to blame. As heartbreak is seen as a waste life of breaking your heart open to expand the love you are able to give and receive, it becomes easier to pick up the pieces of your innocence and invite greater intimacy into your life. This card is ideal for dealing with resentment, releasing the past, and healing grief, okay? So maybe you are grieving. Maybe you have a broken heart, right? So how do you keep centered today? What are you going to do, right? So this is telling you that, working with allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to go through your heartbreak, that you are going to come out well, right? So it allows you to expand yourself and be able to learn new relationships and learn how to deal with relationships and bring greater intimacy into your life, for your next relationship, right? So with that, how do you keep centered while going through your day today? First of all, you need to believe that things are going to change, right? Believe that your heart will heal. That you will have better better relationships moving forward, right? And that the more that you practice believing that things will get better and picking yourself up, that you will invite intimacy into your life, right? So let's just put that as I will invite intimacy into my life. So when you ask the question, how do I keep centered while going through my day today? I'm going to believe that my heart will heal, that I will have better relationships moving forward, and that I can invite intimacy into my life. Okay? So that's how I do it, right? So so you don't dread, you keep moving forward, you keep telling yourself that things are going to be okay, right? That you are going to get through this. So that's how you can do that with an oracle deck, okay? So again, there's notes here at the bottom, so you can definitely add notes at the end of the day, the next day, see how it went. And over the next month that you do this, whether you do it on a daily basis, every second day, 3 times a week, whatever you want to do, right? It's your journey. You decide how you want to do it. I love it. I feel it's very insightful, and I just like to see how it plays out. So that is something I really enjoy doing. So so that is how you record a daily tarot or oracle pull for the day. Okay, when people say they're going to pull some cards for the day, this is what they do. Some people may not record it. I like to record it. So anyway, you can get these little tarot journals on Amazon. There's oracle journals as well. So you can pick those up on Amazon. Just know that this, like I said, this is your journey. You do it the way you want to do it. Enjoy yourself, okay? And allow yourself the time to ponder your question. Allow yourself to think about your answers, what the cards mean, And how do they play to that question, right? And then write down what you think the interpretation is of the card, and then see how it plays out in your day. It's a lot of fun, and it is very informative. So thank you for being here with me, and we will see you guys again soon. Bye for now.